Hello, guys. This is Ginger coming back from Not All About Tarot. I am doing another upload here, and this is about the Divine Feminine and what is in their energy. I see there is a lot of cards here that I have pulled for the Divine Feminine. It's a lot being told in the energy. The guys wanted me to really get into what's really going on. In these energies, again, it seems like everyone and everything wants to implement themselves into the divine feminist energy. Today, I am using one of my newer cards here, and this is the Hoodoo Tarot. This is something that is very new to me, and I'm very anxious about using them. I am interested in Hoodoo Tarot and Hoodoo as in general, and this was something that just jumped out at me when I picked up these cards. So again, this is a new tarot deck that I'm using. It is the Hoodoo Tarot. Before I move on, I do want to analyze what I have been getting, these uploads. I have also been taking a break from all the readings and the YouTube videos for a few days because I needed to ground my energy, which, and not only that, I have also been enjoying the energy that is coming towards me in this February month, and knowing that this is the Valentine's Day month, and also Black History. So I'm really feeling the energy. I have really been having a lot of good energy around me, a lot of love coming towards me in all sort of areas. So I have really been implementing my energy in that, and not really dealing with any personal readings. I know I'm a little behind, but I have been getting caught up. But anyways, I am here now doing this reading about the Divine Feminine. And being that said, one of the uploads that I have gotten from the Divine Spirit as I was in my grounding scenario in my energy lately is that the Divine is telling me not to deal with any of the divine masculine reads at this time, nor the karmic feminine readings, because it's not of importance. Divine is really seeing that the divine feminine's energy is of an importance at this time because they are the ones who is implementing judgment. They are the only ones who's getting good judgment, good karma coming back to them as well. So divine is really pushing the energy on the divine feminine and giving them the thumbs up with the way that they're going in their energy as a whole, as of now and in the future. But the only thing is, it looks like the divine feminine is going to be a little bit stuck in their energy because when it's time for union, you guys are not going to want it. And I keep saying that, and I see it in these cards. So let's go ahead and move on here. I'm hoping that you all can see the cards here. But I will be implementing it to you and showing it to you so that way you can be able to see what's going on. When I asked about the Divine Feminist energy, the first card that I got here was the Ten of Sticks here. And of course, this is representing my Ten of Wands. It looks like there was a lot of burden here. And this is the Divine Feminist energy. And it looks as though that they are putting that burden down. They are no longer passionate anymore. This is my Ace of Sticks, which is my Ace of Wands reversed. They are no longer passionate of this energy anymore. That energy representing the divine partnership. It was very burdensome for them. And I keep telling everyone that this is a true divine feminist energy now. They are not passionate for this anymore. And I also see that they, with the Son of Coins, which is this also is my Page of Coins here, they are looking to give to other things, especially here with the Daughter of Coins here. They're looking to give to other things that serves them. You see in these cards, these are beautiful women, and this is a good card that I'm putting out here. Again, this represents my Black History Month. Um, these young women and this young man here, they're having a good time here. And my divine feminines are having a good time with their loved ones, with other relationships. And here we have right here with the Father of Knives. Well, they are becoming, this is my King of Swords here. In my Hoodoo Tarot, it is called the Father of Knives. My divine feminines are not looking to give to anything else but what they are willing to give to someone that's going to give back to them. Not giving love to people that are giving back to them, and they're going cold and detached with this energy that they had with the divine masculines. They don't want that energy anymore. Some of my divine feminists wants to forget about it. I have here the Two of Coins. As you can see, they felt like this was a juggled union here. And also this juggling energy definitely represents the divine masculine, which they wanted to implement their energy here into my reading. And I did clarify that card, which I got the Sun here. So it looks like they are enlightened. This juggle energy, my divine masculines, they are enlightened to this now. They are enlightened that the fact that what they were giving a divine feminine in this energy was immature energy. And this is my Page of Wands reverse. They don't want to give that immature energy anymore. With the Two of Swords reverse, my divine feminines, divine masculines, this is their energy implementing again into the divine feminist energy. This is why the divine spirit does not even care about going into anyone else's energy, because they know that my divine feminines are so powerful that everyone else that they have left behind wants to come and implement their energy into the divine feminist energy. So now that the divine feminine will not forget. But I think they're going to forget anyways, because here now the divine masculines, they know that there is no other choice with the Two of Swords reverse. They know there's no other choice but their divine feminines here. And here we got the Ten of Pentacles reverse. They know now with that Sun that has been enlightened, what they juggled was an abundance, and now they have lost that abundance, and they know that with the Ten of Coins reverse. And here we got another reverse cards here. Now they want to open themselves up to the divine feminine. They want to open themselves up now with the King of Swords reverse, because they know they lied. They know they were liars. They were deceitful. They was, however they came across this divine partnership, they juggled it. Now they want to put down that sword. I think it's a little bit too late, because a lot of my divine feminists are walking away. Now here I have here with the Eight of Coins here. Now someone is wanting to work. They wants to work on this now. And clarifying the Eight of Coins, clarifying that Eight of Coins is my Page of Swords. They're working, but it seems as though a lot of these divine masculines, who this is their energy again, they're watching the divine feminine work on something that is very passionate to her, with the Ace of Wands. So there could be some divine masculines, you guys, that are actually sitting at your job watching you. They're watching you work. Well, whatever you're doing, they're watching you very passionately, because now they want to have this new beginning here. They want to have this new beginning with you. They want to start something new and fresh with you with the Ace of Cups. They want to start something new. They are very much in love with you here. Look at all of this water here. A lot of emotions. They know that now they left something hanging that they want to come back towards. And this is what I tell everyone with the hangman. When I put a hangman out in anyone's energy, I always tell people to be careful with that, especially if you're in love with someone that still has this hangman energy, but they're with you, but they're not with the other person. Be aware of that, because the hangman energy, what someone left hanging, they're always going to come back and revisit. They want to revisit this now. They want to revisit this now. And see, now here I have the 4 coins. See, my divine feminines has literally blocked the heart of this energy. They're still holding on to it with the 4 coins, but they have blocked their heart. Now here I also have the divine masculines mirroring you two, mirroring each other. They're still holding on to this energy too. They're not letting it go, but clarifying the 4 coins is they are looking towards the past here. The divine masculine misses the past. They misses the divine feminine, everything that they had together. This has become and brought sadness. Has brought sadness and depression to the divine masculines here. I clarified this to make sure that this was a divine masculine, and this is what I got. I have the Emperor here. He's very sad and depressed and nostalgia right now. He's trying to heal from this with the Star card. He sees now that the divine feminine is his wish fulfillment. And now he's brokenhearted here with the 3 of Swords. His heart is broken, but he's trying to heal from that. But his heart is still broken. And now he wants to take action because he is so very passionately, sexually attracted to the divine feminine. Now he wants to still keep holding on to this energy. He feels like that's the only way that he's going to get victory and success with the 9 of Cups. He knows that he's going to get success with this. Good luck. Because I'm not seeing the divine feminine. I see the divine feminine with the 6 of Knives, which is, this is my 6 of Swords. They are moving away from it. They put their swords in it, and now they're leaving. Now they are in their rowboats, and they are leaving. My divine masculines. Told you guys it's going to be very hard to come back in. Because here I got right here, the 7 of Coins. My divine feminines are moving towards something that is more investing to them with the 7 of Coins. They're reaping good karma, guys. This is what this video is all about. This is why Divine wants me to really implement more on my divine feminines than anyone, because they have been putting in the work. And here I have the 8 of Baskets, as I said before, with the 6 of Knives. It's basically the same meaning. They are walking away. Actually, with the 8 of Cups, they have turned their backs. They're not coming towards it anymore. And here we have, with the 8 of Sticks, there's something wanting to come in quickly, some quick message here. And this is my divine masculines wanting to bring in this union. Because right now they don't feel balanced without it. Yeah. The energy's changing. Can you feel it? The energy's changing because here we have right here, we have the 9 of Baskets. You know, this is my 9 of Cups here. My divine feminine, you guys, clarifying the 9 of Cups, they feel satisfied. Again, I keep telling y'all, they don't want that cup now. They feel satisfied with that 9 of Cups because here I got right here the divine with the Hierophant and the Empress here. This is my divine feminine. The divine is leading them into their satisfaction. They are feeling that extra cup for the divine feminine. Divine is giving them everything they need and want. They don't need you guys anymore. They waited for you too long, because now with here we have these 7 of baskets here. They have other options, and I know this is my feminines because I clarified that. Shall we? Yeah, we shall. They have other options. My divine masculines, if you're watching, my divine feminines are going towards other options, other commitments. With the Knight of Pentacles, they now are juggling the divine partnership with the Two of Pentacles. They have given you justice. Justice has been served in this matter, because now they're getting equal give and take, and they may also be given to other people too with the Six of Pentacles. They have walked away with another, with the Eight of Cups. This specifically says this. They are walking away with another. The divine feminine has left the building with other people in mind. And here we have right here the Seven of Sticks. They are very defensive in this energy. They know the truth, as I said, with the Queen of Swords. They know the truth, but they're caught in detaching themselves from this. And you know, they want peace now from all this chaos here that went into their lives. They're getting peace with the Five of Wands. My Empresses, my divine feminines are getting their peace. I know I am, and I'm loving it. Again, as I said before, because the divine masculine wanted the divine feminines to wait, I would tell you right now, as a divine feminine, or a former divine feminine, I had no intentions on waiting. No intentions on waiting for no one. I'm too good for that. So I moved on. And so did my divine feminine did too, because right here we have the 4 sticks. Who is looking at this now? The divine partnership 1111. Let's clarify who that is. Oh, it's someone who wants this union now with the 4 sticks. Clarifying that 3 of Cups. They want this union now. This union that they probably have implemented a third party in, they want this union now. See, where it may have been a third party before, guess what? They don't want a third party anymore. They want just the two. The divine feminine. This is my Lover's card. They are in love with their divine feminine now. This is what they want with the Lover's card. Very obsessive with the Devil card. Do you see that? This is obsessive love. Okay, so now I'm seeing in the energy now that there are going to be chasing modes here. This is what you may not see, my divine feminine. It's this obsession right here that the divine masculine has with you. This is hinting here with my High Priestess card, because now again, as I said again, they want your cup now with the Queen of Cups. They want your cup. They want that cup of nurturing now, but now you have left the building, and it has literally left them in a state of shock here with the Tower card. Has left them in a state of shock. You have went on to other investments with the 7 of Pentacles. What you invested in with the divine masculines is no longer serving you anymore. Here I have these other 2 cards here. And I clarified one of them, and this was the 5 of Knives. It seems like there's someone who wants to fight for this now. And I also pulled here, let me get that card. Put that over here. I want you guys to see this. This is the 8 of Knives. This is my 8 of Swords. Someone's stuck now, don't want to move off this energy. They don't want to move off this energy now. Now they're in a nostalgia, and we all know that this is my divine masculine. So again, we should be used to my readings, because every time I do a divine feminine read, the divine masculine implements himself in it. But here we got the Five of Knives. Now they're going to want to be fighting, and clarifying that is they are going to be in some type of dream state here. And they're going to be dreaming and wanting to contact you very quickly with the Eight of Swords. This was my Nine of Swords. This is the Eight of Wands. I'm sorry. They want to come and contact you now. Because now they have clarity with the Ace of Swords here. They actually feel betrayed here with the Ten of Wands because of you, my divine feminine, looking so good and beautiful. May not on this picture, but this is my Queen of Wands. And this is what I've always said, that my feminines are embodying the Queen of Wands now, you see. And now with the Eight of Swords, they're stuck on you now. They're stuck on you now. And they're stuck on with the Eight of Wands. I didn't have to clarify that. They are stuck on this union with the Four of Wands. They see that this is happiness. They see no one else but this union here with the Four of Wands. They see that this is their happiness right here with the Ten of Cups. They feel like this is a missed opportunity with the Four of Cups. And they regret it with the Page of Cups. They're in regretful mode. That's what they're in. You know, I asked questions from the divine, which I needed to know. It seems as though divine wanted me to implement these into the read, and these was just add-ons here. And it seems as though the divine is telling me that the divine feminine here with the Strength card is holding back from this energy, because she is going off again with the Father of Coins. This is my King of Pentacles with a karmic male. This is going to bring about balance here with the Father Sims card. This is my Temperance card. This is going to render judgment here. And with the Page of Pentacles, this is what she's giving to. But, okay, the thing is with my divine feminines, this divine partnership that they were in has taught them how to love and how not to love. So when they're coming to this karmic masculine here, they're not giving everything that they gave this divine masculine. They're giving a little to this situation. And being that so, it's because a lot of our divine feminines, including myself, were light beings. And as I said before, now we are balanced in our energies because we have implemented darkness into us to go into that gray zone so that we can be able to go up and not be pulled down because of our light being so bright. Now we know how to love. This is the right way to love, guys. Not giving all of your energy away. We are keeping a lot of it towards ourselves because we are holding back some of what we are. Do you see that young lady with that tiger? She is having the strength of Samson to hold back and only giving what she feels that she can give. And this is what's making this karmic masculine here really love her even more. He's waiting for her with his genie in the bottle. Yeah. So going into more in depth with this, I want to find out what was going to end up in these karmic relationships, being that I have put this for the divine feminists with their karmic masculine here. What was going to be with the lower level relationships here? How is that going to end? And I pulled out the Wheel of Fortune here. And I pulled out the Ten of Knives. Well, this was clarifying the Three of Pentacles here. So, okay, let's put that aside. I pulled out the Wheel of Fortune. I pulled out the Three of Coins. I pulled out the Six of Wands. And then I pulled out the Judgment card. Now, I didn't understand. This was asking the divine spirits of what was going to be going on with the lower level relationships here. And the only card I really want to clarify was the Three of Pentacles, because that's dealing with partnership here. And here we have the Wheel of Fortune that's dealing with the karmic partnership. But when I clarified the Three of Pentacles, I got the Ten of Knives. So it looks like these lower level relationships are going to end up in betrayal here. Okay? And this is what is going to give victory and success. And what Spirit is telling me is what is going to end up in judgment. This is what is going to end up in judgment. This is creating karma here, because these lower level relationships are now over and done with. Okay, now I also put more add-on cards here. It was so much going on that the divine wanted me to tell about here. Now I asked the divine what was going on with the divine feminines. How were they going to handle the partnership? And I think I asked this a couple of times, but this was the first time that I asked this for. And I put out the Temperance, and I also put out the High Priestess. And what divine is telling me is that the divine feminines are going to balance out their energies again, because they are in a higher mind frame. That everything that they do, the divine feminines are going to get gold in everything that they touch, because they're balanced and they're in their higher selves. They are very spiritual now. And then I also pulled out the cards for the divine masculines. What are they going to do? It also seems as though that the divine feminine is creating balance in her world and towards people, implementing karma. This is what this is for. It's for as well as the Judgment card here. And I also asked the divine again about the divine masculines. Well, how were they going to come about in their partnership? What were they going to do? Okay, in their lower level partnership here, the lower level karmic relationship, how is that going to go? Well, I put out the Chariot, I put out the Three of Pentacles reversed here, and I put out the Star. I also put out the Hangman for them, the Five of Wands, okay, and I also put out the Emperor here, the Four of Wands. This is what they want me to keep stating here, and the Eight of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. Now, what this is telling me here is that the divine masculine is creating distance here with the partnership that they no longer see as a partnership. Do you see that with the Three of Pentacles reversed? It wasn't worth their time. So they're creating distance. They're moving away from this partnership big time here, and they are healing from that. And they're creating victory and success as well. They're getting their wish fulfillment by leaving this lower level relationship. They will be getting their wish fulfillment here and healing as well with the Star. So now they're going to be leaving that scenario, because now they have clarity. They will be getting clarity here with the Hangman. They want peace from what they just left with the Five of Wands. They know that they have been battling a lot of karma here. Now they want to conquer with the Emperor. They want to conquer this divine partnership here with the Four of Wands. And you see that in their energy with the divine masculines, they want to keep bringing out the Four of Wands now. I have not seen one divine feminine bring this up in her reading yet. Not once here. And here they want to come in quickly. They also want to give a quick message here. And here we go with the pursuing again. Now you saw that I had the devil card earlier. Now I got the Knight of Cups. So now they're coming into the pursuing mode. There will be chasing implemented. I also, the divine spirits also wanted me to implement the scenario here with the karmics. This just came in by mistake. The divine spirits wanted me to implement. This is what this whole reading really is about, because the divine feminines are implementing karma here, and with the divine, with the karmic feminines here, they are being betrayed here. They're being betrayed. They got a lot of pain. They're trying to pretend like everything is fine. Again, like I said, if they still have pictures and all this stuff on social media, posting things on social media, baby, guess what? It's a bunch of hoes, because right here we surely say that we see here everything is fine. This young lady is hurt and pain. This these masculines here has left the building here in chariots very quickly. They have implemented this this karmic union here as nothing to them. It wasn't even fruitful, materialistic wise, or nothing. It's done with whatever you see on social media, and you're a divine feminine, baby. Just believe that it's done. It's a lot of sadness here, 5 of Cups, a lot of depression here, and the divine masculine has turned its back towards it. It's done. Don't even stress yourself with that, because it's over with. And I don't even have to say that to my divine feminists anyways, because they don't give a fuck anyways. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. Here we got, again, as talking to the divine spirits, and they wanted me to implement all of this to you guys. That being that said, there has been 3 of Knives, there has been broken heart here implemented in these karmic lower level relationships as we speak. But I also see here, I pulled out the 7 of Knives. There has still been some type of deception. A lot of them are leaving in deception. I see this here with the Railroad. This is my Chariot card. They're leaving it very quickly, and there are apologies coming here with the Daughter of Baskets. There are apologies coming, and Sister Baskets here, Sister Cups. They're apologizing for the past here. They want something new with the Ace of Baskets. They want, the divine masculine wants something new and fresh with the divine feminine. They want union here with the 3 of Baskets here. They want union. And, you know, even if there was a third party here, it's no longer, because right here we got the 9 of Sticks. This is my 9 of Wands here. They are guarded, and they are only picking one person. You see this young lady with the gun? She is not having it. I only want one person. And that one person is my divine feminine, and I am guarding that energy. This is my 9 of Sticks. Here I got the 9 of Sticks, which is my 6 of Wands. There will be victory and success. They are wanting, divine masculines are wanting victory and success in this union here. This is why they are implementing heartbreak to these karmic feminines. Whatever you may see on social media, it's a lie. Now, I'm pulling out more here that the divine spirits wanted me to implement on. There is a wave of energy coming along for both parties, the divine feminines and the divine masculines. There is going to be some type of hypnotic energy being poured down from the divine, and it's all needed, because there is going to be some type of hypnotism that the divine spirits are going to apply upon the divine partnership. First of all, for the divine masculines, there will be a hypnotized energy that is going to make them go in a way that they did not think that they would towards a divine feminine. Now remember, if you looked at any of my other videos, I have also implemented that if the divine masculines think that they're not going to chase their divine feminines because of their ego, they will. Now, being that karma has sought into their lives, a lot of them ego has already died anyways. That's what's going to make get the whole ball rolling, okay? Now, there will be some type of hypnotic energy that is going to make them go in a direction that they didn't even think they were going to go towards with their feminine. This is what is going to put them into chasing mode. Nonetheless, the divine feminines will be in a hypnotic energy. Now, because the tables has turned, now because the tides has turned, my divine feminine, if you think you are not in this energy or not going to be in this energy, you will. Because there will be a hypnotic energy from the divine spirits themselves, from the universe, putting you in a hypnotic state to make you go towards someone else. That's just what it is. I'm not in a hypnotic state. Right now, I can't be. I'm too high. I am doing this in a wall, which makes me very powerful. But ones who think that they are not powerful, my divine feminine, divine has got your back. My divine masculine that thinks that you're too powerful to be in this hypnotic state, even though your ego is getting whipped by the minute, guess what? You're done. Divine has your number. So here I pulled out these cards here. And this is for the divine masculines. Here, this is their hypnotic state here with the Four of Knives. And with the John horse here, they are going to literally come in riding on their horse here. This is my Emperor. Divine is going to put them in this hypnotic state. You see that with the Four of Knives. To bring them riding on that horse here with the Emperor. Helping them conquer their divine feminines. It's got to balance out like that, guys. It's got to. Because a lot of my divine feminines for lifetimes over lifetimes over lifetimes has been chasing their divine masculines. It's done. This is the year. This is karma years. We're already in it. Okay? We're already in that. And so, I asked the divine, how is this going to be? And when I pulled those cards, I pulled out the world and I pulled out the devil. There's obsession here, as I told you. It's getting ready to go into chasing mode with flip-flopping energies. The devil and the world. Someone's going for a new beginning, and they're going for a new beginning obsessively. But when I clarified the world here, I put out the Nine of Knives. And I put out the Ace of Knives. And I put out the Five of Baskets. Now, when I went into this energy, I want to figure out who this was because, well, let's go back because I'm sorry. I pulled out the Five of Baskets here for the devil. I pulled out the Nine of Knives and the Ace of Knives for the world. Okay. Now, this was someone here who is, again, in a dream state, but they are going to have clarity to get out of that dream state. And with the devil, I clarified the Five of Baskets. Well, this is sadness, turning her back. Well, I had to clarify who this was with the Five of Baskets because someone is very obsessive. And why? I clarified the Five of Baskets and I pulled out the Empress here. The Empress has turned her back because of sadness, which has allowed someone to get very obsessive because now she's going into a new beginning. So this is my Empress energy. This is my divine feminine energy. She's went towards a new beginning. Now, that new beginning is going to put her into a state to where she is not seeing this partnership anymore. And that's why she's going into a dream state here to get clarity with the Ace of Nines. Now, bear with me here because this is a lot here. Now, with the Empress, I pulled out the Four Swords. Again, she's going into a dreamlike state here because look at what I have with the Moon. She has literally, and almost a way, it's almost like overnight this Empress is going to forget about this energy. She's going to forget about this union. Number one, it probably been 3 years. She has forgotten the passion. She doesn't want it anymore. A haze has been put over her in her dream state. And this is why this clarity is going to need to be reopening the Empress eyes, because now she has regret and put regret in her heart with this Page of Cups here for this energy. You see that here? She has, with those 3 swords, she has applied regret there. And now she's not seeing this anymore. Because look at this. With the 8 of Swords, not only is she stuck where she's at now, the energy is going around. She's stuck in where she's at now. But she's not moving. She's not seeing this divine union anymore. Whereas the divine masculines are stuck and not moving off the energy from the divine partnership now, where now she's into another, my divine feminist is into another union or other commitments. She's not moving her ass for a divine masculine anymore. Now she's going to need clarity again with the Ace of Swords. You see how the tables turn. How long have we been reading these readings and saying that a divine masculine needs clarity or he's getting clarity? Well, guess what? My divine feminine is going to need that too now, because why? Judgment has been applied. Booyah. May I say more? This is why I had to take a break, because I knew that Divine had me coming back to do a extensive reading like this. And this is what Divine is going to want me to do all the time, and that is to deal with my Divine Feminines, because my Divine Feminines are ruling the world. No one else. My Supernova Empaths are ruling this world. They are implementing judgment, babies, as we speak. I pulled out some oracle cards here from my divine feminines. Sorry about that. Let's move these. I pulled out some oracle cards here from my divine feminines. And the first one I pulled out was my Queen Esther here. And this is representing the morning star. My ego is in service of my soul, and I trust my soul's divine timing. Now, I want to elaborate on this here. I want to elaborate on this card because, again, as I said, it's almost like the energies are changing. It's like my supernova empaths are becoming, how may I say it, in a narcissistic energy, because now they are learning how to love differently. And my narcissistic dark soul divine masculines are becoming more of my empathic. It may seem that way, but it's because the divine feminine is in a higher light. She has balanced her energy. She knows how to love. She had the greatest teacher there was, and that was her divine masculine. She can live on her own. She can do whatever she wants to, with or without him. So that's what's making her more powerful than a narcissistic dark soul could have ever wanted it. Oh, we may also say that the energy's changing too. And here we got Parvati, the goddess of devotion. I am a love that doesn't leave. When I commit to love, my soul evolves. May I go on to this one here? May I go on to this one? Because this is what a lot of my divine feminines are doing. They're leaving. And of course, yours truly, myself. But it's not that we are for... I'm not even going to say that, because it seems as though with this energy here, the divine is literally making the divine feminines forget. But it's just karma. So this is actually telling me right here that this is more so for my divine masculines, that even though they left in body, they never left. They never left. All they did was wait for their souls to evolve. But guess what? My divine feminine souls were already evolved. Now it looks like they are embodying a different type of ego, bro. It looks like they are. Because they're implementing judgment as we speak. This is what the divine wanted me to tell you guys here. Divine spirits has implemented their energy into this union. They have. They are getting judgment. And they're allowing the divine feminines to do it in the wall. By walking away. Sorry, my girl. They're leaving. Now come and get me. If I allow you to. The chase begins. Thank you, my darlings. Thank you for everything you've done for me. Had this channel for 2 months now, and I am impressed. Please subscribe, like, share. I love you guys. Good night.